Hello everyone.
Hello again, welcome to the channel.
Today our main topic is Cowork. Why? Because it's in GA.
Yeah, it's general availability right now.
So, um, we have already shown a couple of times Cowork uploaded in our YouTube channel. But today, of course, while it's general availability and there are some new functionalities rather than these flow, we would like to show you also that one, and we would like also to you to hear our voices this time, right?
Yep.
Okay. So for us to understand better, we have a scenario. So in that scenario, our aim is that we have a customer and we would like to set a meeting with the customer. And we would like Cowork to prepare us for that meeting and do all these flows. Alper, what will Cowork do for us?
Yeah, first, when I see the scenario, actually, when I saw that, I think that the Cowork will divide this scenario into subtasks and handle them individually. Yeah, let's see how it goes. And in the end, it will easily achieve the scenario from the beginning to the end.
Yeah. So what we will ask for is to set a meeting for us,
Yes.
and then prepare us for the meeting and give us some insights, and then show us the unpaid invoices, list of invoices, prepare us a presentation for us to use there. Have some adaptive cards, visuals that to be sent to our Teams channel for us to be able to see them better. Some 3D visuals in interactive HTML dashboards. We would like to, if, for example, we would like to drop after this meeting for that customer, we need to know the market. So we would like Cowork to make a deep research for us. And then if we will be in positive, we will share our, of course, agreement of our company. So we have a template and we would like Cowork to fill this template for us. And also with this one, we will show you the deep link, which is very new because deep link now have integration with D365 Finance and Operations. And if everything was okay, we would like system to create a skill for us not to write down everything from the start. Each time we would like to have the same thing. And of course, what's new is when we are saying that it's in general availability, costs.
Yeah.
We will see the costs.
It all ends up with cost.
Exactly. And let's see if we will be able to finalize this goal.
Yeah. While you're explaining all these steps in detail, that comes to my mind. So the AI is taking our jobs question comes around. But the thing is, you need to asking those questions to Cowork right now. So the Cowork doesn't say you need a presentation. Cowork doesn't say you need list of invoices. Maybe in the future it will say things, but right now we are guiding Cowork to do some output.
Honestly speaking, for example, I really do not like to create presentations. Like, so for this purpose, even just for this purpose, you can ask Cowork to create your presentations and it will create it for you. You need to check it, of course.
For sure.
For sure.
Like for every output.
Exactly. If it's in the correct way created, the data is meaningful at least. But in the end, rather than pulling all this information manually from the system and placing it, it's easy. And by the way, if you are not very fine with the created presentation slides, you can use Copilot in PowerPoint, right? To make to see how you would like to see. So
Yeah.
I think the technology evolves, and technology in the end always tries to help us in different ways. Before computers, there are phones, and then computers, and we have cell phones. In each time, things change, but I think mostly in a positive way, right?
Totally agree.
I think here what's important is to just keep up with the technology and learn, and to be up to date.
Yeah.
This is why we are here. So
Exactly. Let's start. Let's dive in.
Okay.
So this is our scenario, as Bill explained. Let's see how the Cowork deals with it.
Here, what you can do is that first, let's use this. We can see the skills here: people, files, meetings, emails, chats, channels, sites, and so much more that we can add for it to use as informative. What we will do is that now we will upload our company documents, our customer agreement, which will have placeholders in it. We would like system to fill it out. And we have a deep link skill that we have added. For each time to create a skill, you do not need to write down, so you can add it in here and want the system to use it. Here, as you can see, the instructions are very important. So we write down what kind of a process that we would like to see. This is the scenario that we have shown you in the previous page, and system started to run.
So on the right side, as you can see, the workspace tab comes up. We will see the outputs and the skills and all the necessary information Cowork will show us. In the middle section, we have our prompt, and the thought process has been started. The thought process is the mind behind the Cowork. If you expand it, you can understand how the Cowork does the thing. As you can see, the deep link skill has been inserted to the steps, and now our steps started to initialize. So we have skills and plugins. We have a customer meeting preparation skill
that we have created before.
Exactly.
So it understands what we would like to do in our instructions. So you say that, okay, this will fit best for this skill. So it automatically selected to make it more performance-wise.
So one of the, we approve the data entity use. So it is asking for if it's not certain or if you want to change anything. So we approve it.
It will always, AI always mostly asks if you do not say before not to ask for approvals, and it's very critical. So you approve the things in here.
As you can see, the San Diego retail market search has been failed, but it's not stopping. It will try again.
Exactly. And now it's connecting to D365 Finance and Operations because we have selected the environment on the Cowork. So now it's searching for that customer and taking all these informations. As you can see, there is dynamics. Don't forget that all the data has been collected upfront mostly. So all the tokens are being used there. Yeah. In this process. You can always write down the messages in between. You don't need to wait for the end for it to be finished. So here, as you can see, documents are started to be prepared. In the outputs, you can see. Yeah. You can use voice. We didn't show that example. You can use also
voice. We speed it up for the demonstration purposes. As you can see, the output folder has been increased for the new files. And it's sending email. Of course, it's asking for your approval.
We have asked to send the meeting briefing into our emails to use. So here you can see the email skill. And after it's been sent, it will arrive to my inbox.
Yeah. While we are waiting for email to send, as you can see on the right side, there's an always allowed tab. If you want to change, which has been always allowed marked, you can do it in that place.
Mm-hmm. And as you can see, we have multiple inputs directly, and next step will be creating the calendar event. So here you can change, of course, the information, and of course, again, asking for permission just in case. Now we have received the email that has been sent, and now we are sending to the customer the calendar event. You can have these adaptive card functionality, and these, as we required, is sending to our Teams chat, asking for question, and we say send, and now these adaptive cards are being sent into our Teams channel. We can use it. After Cowork finished what it has done, it gives us a summary what has been done for us, which has been saved in our Cowork folder, and created the reusable skill. Next time you will see how we will use the skill again.
So it will save us time and it will increase the quality, output quality. So every output will be the same because in the business it is critical.
Exactly. Now let's see what we have created. This is our original
We can see from the
document,
placeholders.
and there are placeholders here. So it reads the document and then updates the placeholders with the customer information in here.
Exactly. We haven't specified this placeholder represent this kind of thing. It understands it by itself.
Yeah. So this is the word skill. Then what we have another skill is the PDF. We have asked for the invoice that has not yet been paid. So it gives us the invoice that has not been paid. Then we have also the meeting briefing preparation. It's very important about the meeting briefing. It's not just showing the data, but it shows us also what we need to talk. So it gives us the meeting highlights,
yeah, exactly.
the topics that we need to take care of, and also the market insights also that we can find it in our
If you like it, we can make it
documentation.
as a template, and for the future reference, we can use the same template for the other customers also.
Exactly. We can create it as a skill.
Yeah.
This is why we use a skill to regenerate the same process. And this is something that I really like, the PowerPoint.
Yeah, it's really
Presentation.
strong on the PowerPoint creation.
You can, as you can see, it looks very chic. That can be used with all this information that has been supplied. You can download and make the changes if you would like to.
And we haven't said anything
course.
about the colors and the fonts. You can specify it, but right now it's also looking chic.
Or you can just use your own PowerPoint
Templates,
slides, templates of your company. Here, as you can see, this is the Excel skill. We are seeing the invoices and gives us the status and also an account summary for to use.
Very nice.
We have, let's see, next one is that we need to see the market briefing from deep search.
Deep
looks
research,
down
yeah.
Web and gives us all this information, and also for us to believe him or it gives us the sources as well. So you can go into the sources and check the market briefing for yourself too. And what we have next is the HTML. Let's download this one.
Which one do you like more, HTML or the PowerPoint?
PowerPoint.
Because PowerPoint you can play with, but on the HTML you cannot just...
I love PowerPoint Copilot as well, so it's, yeah. Here, there's interactive 3D visuals that you can see. Here we have deep link because we asked for it. So when we click on a deep link, it goes directly to that customer directly. It's not just customer, you can go anywhere. Like for example, if you would like to see the customer groups, it directs you to the list of the customer groups.
Yeah.
So as you can see, it's very interactive. So you can go in and out and see what's there. As you can see, it's the agents, risks, collection, invoices. Everything is at one place and it's visual.
So it's connects the HTML with the 365 with the buttons. You can dive in with buttons to see more details.
Yeah. As you can see, we have asked it to send it to Teams. Here, this is what it has posted into our Teams channel. The adaptive cards. We can also reach out data directly from the Teams. And as you can see, we have a deep link here as well. So deep link is new, so I put it in everywhere. Exactly.
You like it.
Exactly. Yeah, I think it's, it makes your life perfect.
Yeah, easier.
Easier. And we say that, okay, send it the meeting briefing into our email. And now, as you can see, it's sent. And let's come to the cost.
Yes.
To learn how much this costs, you can use the skill cost, post it, and see the cost. We have created the skills. So we have created the skill. So we say that, okay, select the skill. And then we select goal. We say that do not finish before you fill out everything. So you can use the goal skill.
Get the job done.
Exactly. Rather than writing all the instructions that we have filled out in the beginning,
yeah.
we just write down the skill.
So we can think about this is the next day. We have another customer.
Exactly.
We just simply say that this skill and goal, and it will automatically run as it has been run yesterday.
Exactly. So what it understands is that this is a new run. So of course, or a different customer, right? So it will also ask again for approvals for sure, unless you tell it in the before.
So it's going to collect all the customers.
Exactly. So in here you say that after you make the approvals, it will now ask for which customer you would like to do this for.
That's the difference.
That's the difference. Because even if we are using the skill, it's not the same customers I could make for the others. I can select from one of the offered, or I can describe another option. And then which time we would like to set the meeting to, right? Because in previous one, we have asked when.
Yes.
In this case, it's not asking when. It's not writing directly to what we have created skill with, but it's asking the questions. And it starts the steps.
We just use a few clicks and one single line prompt, and we can generate the same output that we have before. It's productive.
Yeah, exactly. As you can see, it created all the steps in here. So AIERP, do you like it?
I love
Will
it actually.
you use it?
Yeah, I love it actually. But the thing is, it depends on the cost. So if the cost is acceptable, of course we can use it, because it will easily create same quality documents on every run, and you can make this in a new next level. When you see the output, okay, say that please add more in this Excel, change PowerPoint to this Excel, this template kind of thing. So it will evolve it. So you can use the spare time to think it, make it better. So I'm saying that just don't click button and then go and have some coffee and scroll on the your phone and go to the social media. Use that time to make it more productive.
Yeah, exactly. So it's here, I think, very important to create skills and make users to use that skills. I think, I'm not so sure, but I think you can create 50 skills in the system.
50 or 150?
I'm not so sure.
Yeah.
I read 50, but I'm not so sure. Maybe it's been changed. But here, the thing is that for everything there is a cost, right?
Yeah, of course.
So this Cowork is more about not replace the people, but let them. They always ask the same for me as well. When I do the ERP implementations, this ERP implementation will reduce my place? And I say no. The thing is that when you have a new technology, you have to learn it, right? So it's very critical that you work on that one. What Cowork does is that it helps you to go for the analysis better, rather than struggling with all those documentations manually. I think this is what you need to consider as a cost, as a replacement. So it's not like really replacing, but making you more productive.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I feel the same. Yeah.
Yeah. And in the end, you can also use it in your daily life as well. We have shown the finance and operations part, but in our daily lives, we use it for example, Dynamics Minds event, right? How we can
Choose the sessions, which session will be taking place on which time,
yeah,
so we can
exactly.
plan our day according.
Yeah, and our teams and our calendar and so much more. So it's not just for companies, but also personal productivity as well. This is why I really like Cowork. When you come up to the costs, I heard too much in, for example, LinkedIn. Some people think that it's too high for companies. Some of them say that when you look at what has been produced, the product is really good for usage. For companies, you have to be just sure that it's being used in a productive way, I think, when you go for the costs.
Yeah, when you think about the cost, you need to think about the output. If you just easily create a Word document without any hassle in 30 minutes in your day, and if you compare it with the cost of the Cowork can be expensive. But if you want to ask a Cowork like a market research, go all the details on references, understand it, summarize it, and create a niche summary PowerPoint at the end.
Exactly.
And then Cowork become cheaper and cheaper.
Rather than you go old websites and try to check, it's already been there for you, but you have to also read it, understand it, and prepare your action.
Another key point, you don't have to watch it while it's doing. Just give the prompt, Cowork does it, at the same time you can do something else. So in 8 hours of your workday, you can put it, double it.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's the
more productive.
That's the win in the Cowork. Yeah?
Exactly.
If you can use multiple agents, you can multiply by 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah, exactly.
That's become cheaper and cheaper using Cowork.
But from the cost perspective, you don't need to use all the skills. Just use the skills that you want. You can create skills and let the users use them for to be more cost effective, rather than just trying again and again the same things and the cost rises. Then you will almost predict the cost that will be used. Exactly. But before, of course, you have to check how much is the costs, for what kind of transactions you need what.
And you need to think about if I can reduce the cost by changing a prompt, changing the connectivity tools, or something else.
I will absolutely use it in my life when I'm looking for the costs, but if you are just one person, you can just know the costs and you will align your budget accordingly.
For team perspective, it is something else.
It's something else. So you have to be sure that you have set up the settings for your team, for the people correctly from the budget perspective. Yeah. Okay then. So I think we have said everything. So
we never can say everything, but for this video we can say.
Let's put something to another video.
Exactly. Okay. Let's wrap it up.
All right. Thank you so much, folks, and see you soon in the next video.
Hope you like it. See you on the next one.
Take care. Bye.